I have a pretty disturbing story for you out of the San Antonio area. A 40-year-old man falls in love with a 14-year-old girl. Let's check it out.
At 4, new information in the case of a local jiu-jitsu instructor charged with sexually assaulting one of his students. 40-year-old Joseph Caballero was arrested Monday and charged with sexual assault of a child. According to the Bexar County Sheriff's Office, the victim was 14 years old when the abuse happened. KENS 5's Vanessa Croy has the latest details on the case.
The allegations in this case are disturbing. According to an arrest warrant, Joseph Caballero told the girl's parents that he was in love with her and that he would wait until she was 18 so he could marry her. And not only were the parents okay with that, according to deputies, they never even reported it. On June 14th.
That is disturbing stuff right there. This 40-year-old creep tells the 14-year-old girl's parents he wants to marry the daughter when she turns 18, and they're okay with it? I mean, the fact that these types of things are going through this man's head is disturbing.
The victim's aunt called the Bexar County Sheriff's Office to report the 14-year-old girl was being sexually assaulted by her jiu-jitsu instructor. According to police documents, the sexual abuse happened over 3 months at the end of last year. The victim told deputies that she told her parents about the abuse, and instead of reporting it, they invited Caballero over to the house to talk about the allegations, according to that warrant. Deputies later learned the victim had been taking classes at the jiu-jitsu school for 9 months. The sheriff says Caballero started grooming his victim, offering to give her a ride home from the jiu-jitsu school and then sexually assaulting her before he took her home. But when investigators interviewed the victim's parents, they told a different story. According to the arrest warrant, the victim's father found a letter Caballero had written to the victim. And when confronted by the parents, Caballero said he only kissed her. Deputies.
He only kissed her. Even if that was all you did, you were still a sick, you know what. I mean, I can't even wrap my head around this types of things. That he was thinking about this. He's an instructor, jiu-jitsu instructor, and he's grooming young girls, giving them rides home. This man needs to be given a good beat down in jail. That's all I have to say.
They say that's when the parents told investigators they warned Caballero to stay away from their daughter, removed her from the jiu-jitsu school, but never reported the allegations to law enforcement. We asked BCSO if the girl's parents are facing any charges for failing to report the sexual abuse. They could only tell us that additional charges have not been ruled out for anyone involved in the case. Reporting near downtown, Vanessa Croy.
Oh, that is, this creep right here. Now, look, I don't know, those of you out there might be listening, may have daughters. I have a niece, and the fact that there are people out there like this is very scary because you're supposed to be doing a job, instructing people how to take care of themselves, defend themselves, an activity that you're giving them a skill to learn that could be beneficial in the future. But at the same time, you have your eyes on a young girl. It just, I don't know. My brain doesn't operate like that. My brain doesn't operate in pedophile manners. But to the left, this may be okay. What was that called? There was a term for this that Democrats used, like child. I forgot what the term is. If somebody can think of it for me, then let me know in the comments. But there was some term that was used. They used to justify this of being having feelings or whatever it is for a younger person. But this is not okay at any level, whatsoever. Now, it sounds like he had this agreement with the parents. He told the parents he wants to marry her after she turns 18, and they agreed to it. And then they found the letter, and that's when it became a problem for them. They should have reported this from the beginning. As soon as he said, I want to marry your daughter when she turns 18, they should have reported him to the police right then. But then they found a letter. He kissed her. They had a meeting with this guy. He said he kissed her. And they pulled her from the school. And that's great. But they bear some responsibility for not taking action and calling the authorities on this creep. Yeah, I just thought I would share that story with you. Scary stuff happening. Scary things happen across the country. Right here in Texas, it's a big state. A lot of creeps here. A lot of weirdos. No matter where you go, you're going to find people like this. But just protect those around you. Protect your kids from weirdos like this. Some people in the comments say just look at him. They wouldn't have trusted their daughter with this guy in the first place. But hey, I'm going to leave that right there. Hopefully this guy gets what he deserves. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Take care.